Hello, everyone, and this is Samuel Brock Flynn Show. I wanted to let you guys know, um, and the topic for today is: ever wonder why I am not an arrogant, egotistical, a-hole to people? Well, first of all, it don't get you nowhere. It's not godly. It's not friendly. It don't give off a friendly vibe. It don't give off uh, a business vibe either. It does not give off the business professional look. So when you start acting that way, okay, that is why I'm not that way. I went to college, um, and yes, I'm very blunt a lot of times, but that's because I tell it like it is. I'm not one of those that sugarcoating the truth or trying to do this or that. I wanted to explain myself a little further here, you know. So, why I'm not that way is because I don't want to be like other people where they're egotistical and corrupt and rude, shrewd, and be a-holes and arrogant to people. That's just not that's not friendly at all. That's not professional either. That's not professional either. So that's why you won't find me doing that to other people, is because there's no sense in that. I mean, if somebody don't know something, there's no sense in acting that way. Now, if somebody um, needs a little help in their life, just give them that little help. But if you're going to be arrogant, egotistical, um, you're probably not going to get anywhere being that way, because the film industry does not accept people that's that way. Okay. I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But the thing of it is, it's a lot of people do not want to work with people that are rude, shrewd, and arrogant, and I guess you would say called living their ways. Um, Normally, that happens when you get older. No offense to those, but that's the truth usually, you know. Um, and now, what gets me is you see younger people in their 20s doing this. It's like, okay, how are they living their ways at that age? So, but point is, want to let you guys know, I'm not here to be like that. And there's people wondered why I don't act like that. Well, it's not professional. My family didn't raise me to be that type of dude, that type of kid. You know, my family raised me the right way, how I should treat people, how I should, you know, wear things that's proper. So that's what my family did. Um, is to and I was raised up in a Christian home. My family was Christian. My grandmother was Christian, and she was a secretary of a church. And I helped her some with that church as well. But the thing of it is, point is, there's just absolutely no reason at all to be that way. And, it doesn't show good respects either. Some people might say, man, I don't want to do business with him. He's disrespectful. People that are rude, shrewd, and egotistical and arrogant are disrespectful people. They are to be grateful who they're working with versus somebody, that could be much worse than them. So, but anyways, some people just I don't know. I kind of get kind of in the way of, like, in shock when some people start acting that way. I'm like, okay, well. And unfortunately, I've went through those type of things of egotistical people cussing at me and all that all the time, each time on our shifts. And it's like, look, where have I cussed at you and did all that? Where have I treated you this so wrong that I deserve to be cussed at, like that, and treated like a dog? So you guys, need to accept people for who they are instead of doing that kind of stuff. And, that would be my professional opinion there. So I appreciate you guys so much for listening to this little short podcast.